Have you ever noticed how a black cat can appear out of nowhere and disappear just as quickly? 1 second the room looks empty. The next second, two glowing eyes are staring back at you from the darkness. For centuries, people believed this meant something supernatural. Some called them omens. Others called them bad luck. But the real truth hiding inside a black cat is far stranger than any superstition. Because the story of a black cat actually begins at a microscopic level. Deep inside its DNA, unlike many animals, a black cat isn't a single breed. The color comes from a powerful genetic instruction that dominates everything else. Scientists discovered that one specific gene controls the production of a dark pigment called melanin. And here is the incredible part. A kitten only needs one copy of this gene to turn completely black. No blending. No compromise, just pure takeover. That's why black cats can appear in so many different breeds. The gene is simply too strong to ignore, but there is one cat in the world where black isn't optional. It's mandatory. In the 1950s, a breeder named Nikki Horner had a strange dream. She wanted to create a house cat that looked like a miniature panther, sleek, muscular, and completely black from nose to tail. After years of careful breeding, the result was a new breed called the Bombay cat. The appearance was exactly what she imagined, but the personality surprised everyone. Bombay cats began acting in ways most cats never do. They followed their owners everywhere, waited by the door when they came home. Some even learned to play fetch like dogs. People who owned them started saying the same strange thing. You don't own a Bombay. You gain a shadow. And that shadow might be telling you something about its health without you realizing it. Because black fur isn't always permanently black. When a black cat spends too much time under strong sunlight, its coat can slowly shift toward a reddish-brown color. Scientists discovered that ultraviolet light can break down melanin over time. But sunlight isn't the only reason. A cat's diet also plays a role. Without enough of an amino acid called tyrosine, the body struggles to maintain dark pigment. In other words, your cat's fur can quietly reveal what's happening inside its body, almost like a living health monitor. Then there are the eyes. If you've ever looked closely at a black cat, you've probably noticed their eyes feel unusually intense. Many glow with bright gold or emerald colors. This isn't just beauty, it's biology. Behind their retina sits a reflective layer called the tapetum lucidum. It acts like a mirror, bouncing light back through the eyes so the cat can see in near darkness. The result? Night vision far stronger than anything humans possess. But the most surprising discovery about black cats came from an unexpected place: disease research. Scientists studying feline viruses found something fascinating. Some of the same genetic mutations responsible for black fur appear to be connected to stronger resistance against certain infections. This research, partly explored by scientists at the National Cancer Institute, suggests that the mutation affecting coat color might also influence immune defenses, meaning the black coat could be more than appearance. It might be a biological advantage, and maybe that advantage explains how black cats survive something much darker than nature. Human fear. For hundreds of years, black cats were blamed for things they never did. During the Middle Ages, rumors spread that they were linked to dark magic and evil spirits. One document helped fuel that fear. In the 13th century, Pope Gregory IX issued a papal decree called Vox in Rama that associated black cats with satanic rituals. The effect was devastating. Across Europe, people began hunting and killing them. Yet black cats never disappeared. Generation after generation, they kept returning in litters all over the world. Their genetics refused to vanish. But their story isn't just about survival, it's also about healing. When a cat curls up beside you and starts to purr, the vibration isn't random. A cat's purr usually falls between 25 and 150 hertz, a frequency range doctors sometimes use in therapies that support bone repair and tissue recovery. So when your cat rests on your chest and purrs softly, it might actually be helping your body relax and recover. And there's another strange detail many owners notice. Even when their fur is jet black, their whiskers can be bright white. That's because whiskers are made from a different type of keratin and don't always follow the same pigment instructions as fur. The contrast gives black cats their almost royal appearance. Dark velvet fur, framed by silver threads. And if you think that cat quietly watching you doesn't remember things, think again. Studies show cats can recognize human faces and associate them with emotional experiences. They don't just remember what you look like, they remember how you treated them. Kindness, patience, affection, all stored in memory. But despite all these incredible traits, black cats still face a heartbreaking reality. In many shelters, they are adopted far less often than lighter-colored cats. Some wait months longer for a home, simply because of old superstitions or because their dark fur photographs poorly. The camera fails to capture what the human eye sees. Elegance, mystery, personality, yet there is one day dedicated entirely to changing that story. Every year on Black Cat Appreciation Day, people around the world celebrate these animals and encourage others to give them a chance. Because once someone actually lives with a black cat, the myths disappear. What remains is something very different, a calm companion. A loyal shadow? A quiet observer who chooses to sit beside you, not because it has to, but because it wants to. And maybe that's the real secret of black cats, not bad luck, not superstition. Just one of nature's most misunderstood masterpieces. And once you understand them, you start seeing the darkness in a completely different light.